Over the years, I've visited many schools throughout the world. I've never seen a camp that transforms so many teachers in such a short amount of time. It's one of a kind.
It's the beginning of a process that's going to actually mentally and emotionally prepare us for the trying task of being a teacher.
What are we? Super teachers! Super teachers!
During the Achterbergh excursion, we want to give our first-year students a better understanding of the complexity of the teaching profession. They come from schools where things don't always go the way it should. We do all sorts of simulations and games where the students are confronted with different perspectives, and hopefully in the process it gives them a better idea of the complexity of the profession.
My name is Brian Murray. I'm from the U.S. For now, I live in D.C. My purpose here is to talk about classroom justice. How can we have a nonviolent classroom, and how can that classroom affect the larger community? Anytime you find teachers developing themselves and being developed, it's a wonderful thing to be a part of. I don't really see this as a retreat. I see this as a teacher transformation institute.
Most of the students come to the camp knowing a few friends but not really having engaged with the other students. The egg activity that we do right at the beginning of the camp is basically meant as an icebreaker. What the students have to do is, first of all, in their groups, decide upon a group identities. We then hand out envelopes with equipment, and they have to build a gadget that will prevent an uncooked egg from breaking when it's dropped from a height of 2 meters. Later we discuss what this actually means and use the metaphor of the egg as showing them how fragile children are.
I think the camp is very useful for us. It teaches us about teamwork, teaches about life skills, and also how to think on our feet in difficult problems and situations in the classroom.
When we conceptualized the solar cooker activity, we actually wanted to show the students that if you do not have resources, you need to be resourceful. Students work in groups and they get a lot of recyclable materials, and they have to build a sun stove. And the whole idea is to build a solar cooker that will heat water to as high as possible a temperature. We actually measure the temperatures at the end of the activity to see which of the groups succeeded in heating water. The highest temperature we got so far was 82 degrees, and that is high enough to actually cook food. It's important that teachers should be sensitive towards HIV/AIDS and how to address this issue in the classroom. So this game really shows the students how we are all at risk. Every student gets 2 glasses. 90% of the students get water in their glasses. They are in this game HIV negative. 10% of the students get a base solution. They play the role of individuals who are HIV positive. Every student needs to make 5 exchanges. They would empty their glasses in that of another person and throw half the liquid back. And at the end we use an indicator for a base solution, and a bright pink color indicates that a person has a HIV positive status. Now, whereas only 10% of the students were positive at the beginning of the game, 98% of the students are positive at the end of the game, and it really has a very dramatic impact on the students.
The whole camp in general has been an eye-opener, you know. If you didn't know why you wanted to be a teacher, you should by now.
Universities are often accused that there's this theory-practice divide, that teachers, once they start teaching, feel that most of what they've learned at university is irrelevant. And one way of addressing this is to use case studies for the students. During the Achterbergh excursion, we actually asked students to take some of these cases and to dramatize it. Every learner needs to be involved. They have to act out a dilemma that one would find in the classroom. And after the students have performed this little dramatization, we have a group discussion. What is the issue here and what do we learn from this case?
The activities that we are doing, they're actually fun. They teach us to be creative teachers as they involve critical thinking, and they challenge you intellectually as a person.
We've got 2 notes on this plan, a bass and a tone. In the middle, bass.
Every year we invite the drum cafe to come and entertain the students. Every student gets a drum and we make music together, and this is a wonderful opportunity for the students to really, in a very relaxed setting, come to know each other better and give expression to their musical and dance talents.
I can't even think about when last I've had this much fun. And yeah, I hope everybody who wants to be a teacher hopefully one day goes through the same camp and has just as much as fun as I did.